Hey everyone, welcome to Intellectual Surge. In the last video, we finally got a chance to start speaking about Spinoza's conception of the human condition. Every one of us, originally, is determined by the conatus, a strong inclination to do our best to persist in our existence. In simpler words, we are all striving to keep ourselves alive. But our ability to do so is measured by the potentia, that is to say, our power of acting, our power of existing. The higher our potentia is, the more capable we are to do our best to keep on existing. The lower, the least we are able to maintain our existence. As you can tell, the potentia is not a constant. It evolves through times. And this is key in Spinoza's philosophy. But to really understand why, I need to introduce a couple of new concepts first. If you've been following so far, Spinoza basically told us that we live in a material world where everything is cause and effect. Being part of God or nature, we are no exception to this rule. We are ourselves constantly being determined by causes. Most of them are external, the waves hitting your face when you swim at the beach, for example, but causes can also be internal. As human beings, we have this incredible capacity to represent something in our mind like it was actually present in front of us. Picturing a very good chocolate cake, for example, will probably make you hungry to the point that saliva will start flowing in your mouth. These causes are always external bodies or images of external bodies in your mind. And when I say body, I really mean it. Remember, everything is matter in Spinoza's philosophy. So when I say that a body is currently affecting you, I do mean the light of the screen coming to your eyes, the wave carrying the sound of my voice to your ears. And this is what Spinoza calls affections. An affection is the state of a body being affected by another body. In our example, it's the state of your body being affected by my voice, the light of the computer, the coffee you've taken this morning. All these are external material bodies affecting you. If you think again about the chocolate cake we talked about, of course the chocolate cake is not in front of us, but it is still a material body that we represent ourselves in our mind, and this is enough to create an affection on us. So in the end, we could call affections emotions. It is the result of our body being put into motion when affected by another body. And among these affections, some of them have an impact on our potential. And it makes totally sense if you think about it. An affection is the state of your body after being affected by another one. It's a snapshot of your body in a given moment. So of course the state of your body has an impact on your ability to maintain your existence. Too much sunlight on your back might get you a sunburn. This is an affection that has a clear impact on your potential. It lowers your ability to persist in your existence, since your burned skin doesn't allow you to move as easily. The sunburn makes you feel pain. This affection is more than a simple affection in this case. It's an affect. Spinoza defines an affect as an affection that lowers or increases your power of acting. Simply put, an affect is a variation of the potential, and in the end, we could call affects feelings. There are three fundamental affects that are central to Spinoza's philosophy and human condition in general. The first affect increases the power of acting, in other words, our ability to persist in existence. This affect is called joy or pleasure. Eating a chocolate cake brings you joy because it actually increases your power of acting. The second affect lowers the potential. This affect is sadness or pain. The sunburn on your back is painful because it lowers your ability to persist in your existence. The last affect is a bit different though. It is more an expression of our strong inclination or our strong appetite to increase our power of acting. It's an expression of the conatus, and we actually spoke about it in the last video. The last affect is desire. These three affects, joy, sadness, and desire, can be considered as the fundamental feelings. All the other feelings that are part of the human experience are ultimately compositions of those. Joy, sadness, and desire are the building blocks of our emotional life. But before closing this video, I'd like to take a step back with you guys actually and really try to think about what this means. Spinoza basically understood that our body comes with a built-in compass to find happiness. And now that we know what is happiness, what joy is, it's just a matter of making sure we only encounter joyful things in our life. Right? In other words, it's just a matter of finding positive affects. More than this, our desire pushes us in the right direction. Remember, desire is the expression of the gonads, and desire really urges us to increase our ability to persist in our existence. So you might think that happiness is just about following our desires and getting what we want. But you'll see in the next video that it's way more complicated than this. But we're getting there. As usual, let's do a quick recap of what we've learned today. We've learned that an affection is the state of a body being affected by another body. In simpler words, emotions. These affections can come from external causes, but also from producing something with our mind. We've seen that affects are variations of the power of acting. In simpler words, feelings. And there are three fundamental feelings, three fundamental affects. Joy, an increase of the potentia, sadness, a decrease of the potentia, and desire, the strong inclination that we have to increase our power of acting. Last but not least, we've seen that joy, sadness, and desire are the fundamental building blocks of our emotional life. Guys, thanks a lot for being so patient to get this video. I've been pretty busy lately at work and it was really hard for me, to find some time to get things done. Hope you've enjoyed today's topic and that you're finally starting to see how everything is connected in Spinoza's philosophy, and I really hope that it's really starting to come together also for you guys who've been following me since the beginning. In the future, I'd like to make these videos a bit more interactive, so again, feel free to ask questions in the comments section because I will probably use them in future episodes. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.